Live. Let's go forward, eh? Live. Do. It brings me back to dope, a deer, a female deer. Do. Let's get the frick out of here. So, some of you have been on this trip before. It's not the greatest trip in the world. You have been told that before. But we are going to the big city to see my mate. Like I said, some of you have seen this before and some of you haven't. How are you doing this morning, people? Da, 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 da. So I've got a new car. Not 100% sure how it works. But we have got it. This is not very good. That might be better and more sturdy there. Maybe. Right, so we are going on a 45-minute trip, I reckon. And you can confess your sins about anything you want to God this morning. God's new car is fast as lightning. It is too fast for God. Scaring the shit out of me, it is. Good morning. Is it dusty yet? No. It's nice and shiny, mate. How are you doing? Still nice and shiny. In fact, it even smells new. Still, so that's pretty good. It's got a funny shaped what would you call this in front of me? What's this called in front of your steering wheel? It's just like a shelf. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, it's a funny shape. And it makes it difficult to balance my tripodichy on PC. You alright? Yo, welcome to heaven. The people of heaven are here to support you this morning. Well, just me that is. I don't know why, it is a funny shape and it doesn't let my new car smell is awesome, man. It's nice to have a car that goes forwards and backwards quite simply. Where are you off? We are going to buy products for the t-shirt company, which is in the big city. So you're going to see the joys of the scratty city. Now some of you know that I'm from Leeds, but we are going to Bradford. So there you go. Trust the Mitsu, man. The most dangerous day of my life. Absolutely wrote it off, but I didn't crash, right? What happened was, in fact, I'm going to show you where it happened because we're on that road right now. So I'm driving up this road in this lane at about 70, and the gearbox stuck in gear and wouldn't come out of gear, and the clutch went. So I was travelling towards this roundabout at 70 miles an hour in this lane. Eventually, I hammered it out of gear and started using the brake and the handbrake to slow me down. And I stopped about here. So the car's flying up behind me everywhere. Then I got it started again in second gear because I didn't want to stay on here because it was dangerous. And I couldn't get it out of second gear then, and the clutch had gone, and it drove me out onto this roundabout. Luckily, where we are sat now was a big wagon that realised what was going on, and and also a wagon at the side of me on the roundabout, which sussed it, and they sort of shielded me to a bit of safety. So the Mitsubishi has gone to the knacker's yard, I'm afraid. Yeah, it was fucking dodgy. It was really, really weird. I thought I was gonna die. Alex Bates, you alright? Yeah, so yeah, I got round the roundabout and parked up, and eventually I went to the garage and they said it's going to cost you about 1,300 to get this car repaired, and it's only worth about 1,500 now, so it's gone to the scrap knackers. It's gone, and now we are in God's sports car. It's not a sports car, it's an Astra. It's a Vauxhall Astra SRI Turbo. It's sporty for me, and it's small for me, and it is scary as shit because it's too fast. The car don't need to go this fast. So there's a little lesson to car manufacturers. These roads are 70 miles an hour. Don't make cars that do 150 miles an hour. That's retarded. No wonder there's a lot of car accidents. You got a deal for scrap then? Yeah, sort of. It's a nice one. So the deal was, I phoned up to scrap it. One company said it would cost me £100 to come and collect it. Like, no, that's not going to happen. And then the next one said they would pay £195 for it. And I said, come and get it. So then loads of people started saying, well, you could have got £100 for the parcel shelf, and if you'd removed the wheels, you would have got so much. Oh, you've fallen over, haven't you? You'd have got so much for the wheels. I'm going to spend my time scrapping cars, so forget that. And then the window cleaner came yesterday, cleans the window and the gutters, and he said, I'll give you 300 quid for it. So like, winner, Mr. Window. So I took 300 quid for it yesterday. There we have it. 300 quid for God's car that 10 years ago cost £27,000. Gemma! Bargain. Yeah, somebody got a bargain. Anyway, it's gone in it. So I needed rid because it tried to kill me. Is how I'm seeing it. So there we go. And now it's gone. I won't get tried to kill by my new car. Won't try to kill me, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so God's new car is fast as lightning, and not very keen on driving fast because that's for knobheads. But there you go. It looks a bit dark on there, but it's not dark. It's not dark at all, I promise you. It is very. There you go. Sunny up. Gemma in the house. How are you doing, Gemma? I'm still not used to how fast it bites. You stupid woman. This is my new car. Please don't try and kill God's new car. I've only just got it. Now you've fallen over. You're looking after your nephew. Cool. Let's get some brand new aircon on and see how that works. Yeah, no. Could you see her pull out then? Keep your eyes on the road, keep your hands on the wheel. You're not driving for yourself, are you? You're driving for people who do stuff like that. Cool. I'll be able to watch that from your perspective later on. I'm just glad it weren't a proper crash, because 2 days in of having a new car would have been a nightmare. Yeah, what a teacher little woman. She had a bad haircut as well. Right, she's cutting her own hair. Come on, love. If you're cutting your own hair, wear an hat. I don't think the aircon was working in my car neither, because I put this aircon on. It's very lovely. There's a big screen that tells me how fast I'm going, and I'm struggling to make this car not go fast. There, look. I'm very good, Gemma. I'm after the weekend from hell, life seems to be sorting its shit out again. Catch you later, mate. What does this big sign say? Lane closures, Bingley bypass, 6th to the 8th of August. Expect delays. 6th to the 8th of August. Is that this weekend? I must say thank you for being amazing. You don't need to thank me for being amazing. You're an amazing person yourself as well. So, Ray the Farm in the house. Coming for a drive with God. Let's go for a drive. That's what I should have done. I should have mounted it lower. It's got a lower central gravity. Stacey Works. You alright? I've just banged my head on my new car. I'm not used to it being so low and stumpy, but that hurt. So you just missed a near crash. That was good. I'm doing cool, mate. How are you doing? It's good to see you all in here. I'm having a little drive to go buy supplies. My voice is coming back, which is good because tonight is rehearsal night for Rockstars. Yeah, voice is coming back, and I'm sure all my disasters happened this weekend, so there can't be anything more on the plate for God, because everything else is broken. So what a weird weekend. Don't like, even though I'm overtaking this safely, I am not keen on overtaking funeral cars. It seems a bit disrespectful. He's driving too fast, and I know he's driving too fast because I'm driving too fast and he's going faster than me. Alright, Gull Cooking, how you doing? Welcome to heaven, which is in a new setting today. It's in God's new car. I'm in North England. If I get chance, we'll come back the lovely scenic way so you can have a look at the hills and mountains and the lovely area. Fine, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I had a terrible weekend, which I have talked a little bit about on my YouTube channel. A shocking weekend, which you keep your chin up, don't you? And you keep going. What bizarre! It was so bizarre. I laughed at it. I'm in Fresno, CA. Is that California? You American dudes do like letters, and us Brits look at it and go, what does that mean? Go on then. I thought you were a bloke then, but you're not, you're a missus. There you go. No worries. She was like, that's amazing. God just let me out. I'm like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, woman. Why does this car not do slow? You're in Alabama. I don't know a lot about Alabama, but it always seems to be on programs about like the KKK or something to do with cowboys and guns and horse riding. That's how I might be completely wrong. You can let me know if I'm wrong, but it does seem a bit like that. KKK can't be massive still, can they? They can't be. Who's going to join that? You'd have to be retarded to go and join them. It's that is a stressful club to be in, I would have thought. It just made me think as well, right? I'm taking my nephew to a local museum later. I'm going to film that. That'll be cool. That'll make a good video. Whereabouts is the museum? Which town is it in? Yeah, I am not a member of anything. That's bizarre, isn't it? I don't play football, so I'm not a member at football club anymore. Ipswich. My mate lives in Ipswich. Do you know the outdoor Ipswich? I'll tell you its name in a minute if you know about the outdoor shop in Ipswich. So, yeah, I'm not a member at football club. I used to be in youth club. I used to be a member of the Working Men's Social Club, which was called the British Legion. I was a member of the Musicians Institution. And now I am a member of absolutely nothing. I think if I were going to be a member of something, I was a member at gym as well, that counts as well, doesn't it? If I was going to be a member of something, I'd be a member of something fun and exciting. But still, there is a group of people that become members of the KKK. That's fucking weird. Go on, little learner driver, you can go first. You go first. I have too many keys on my key fob. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to remove a load of these because the ticking outside of me, it makes me sound like I've got my indicator on. You know, do you have this in America? Do you have L plates, which means you're learning to drive? Is that real? How does it work? How's it work in America? La 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 America. 9:30 is 9:46. Means I can drive in this lane here. I'm a member of my. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Just keep concentrating. Well, do you know, that's a happy thing to be a member of, isn't it? We in God's new car, yes you are. That's a happy thing to be a member of a happy club that are doing something good. So if you're going to be a member of anything, be a member of something that's a bit happy, where you meet people and you get on with something good. Yeah, you should be proud. It's a good thing. Hate everything, because sometimes you want to be like, do you know what? I just want to chill. No, we must hate the black people. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, just like the EDL and stuff like that, where the whole thing is about hate. You know, I never understood football gangs. You know, being in a firm and just specifically hating Arsenal, let's say. I think that's retarded. That's a really awful thing, that you can't like someone who supports a different football club from you. I think that is absolutely crackers. Oh, that fire engine's coming out. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's not indicating. He's just sat there, road spying. Looking after my nephew. Well, air conditioning's good, Donny. Yeah, that as well. That, do you know, like, let me think of what time that would have been. Maybe in the 80s. Because obviously I'm a Liverpool fan living in Leeds. In early 80s, it was so bad I couldn't walk around with a Liverpool scarf on. It was bizarre. Bizarre. You couldn't walk around with a Liverpool scarf on in 80s in Liverpool. But Leeds fans have calmed their shit and become a professional club again. And I think the worst one, I went to Leeds Millwall a couple of years ago, and Millwall fans are absolute scum. They are absolute scum, as much as what Leeds used to be. Yeah, you should be able to have friendly banter with other fans. It's about meeting somebody and not liking them because they support a different team, or they're a different colour, or it's just think it's people you're meeting. You're not meeting flipping badges. It's nuts. Man United fans though, that's a bit different. Yeah, it's good. I like that. It's a bit strange in Liverpool because Everton fans are very, very bitter. Very bitter. I don't know how much petrol is in my car still. Yeah, Rugby League, they've got it sussed, haven't they? Oh. Nearly just stole my new car because I don't know what I'm doing. Remaining oil, speed warning off, tyre load, units, Imperial, traffic sign memory. That's weird. It tells you what is the speed limit on the road that you're on. Never had that before. Timer, don't know what that is. Fuel, got 57 miles left. Let's go get some juice in a minute. And remember, there's a thing. There is a thing. How do I open my petrol? How do I open my petrol cap, and where the frig is it? Oh man, you've got labyrinthitis! Oh! I have had it! I've had it! I'd never heard of it. I'd never heard of it ever. And then my wife got it, and then I got it, and then my mother got it. Labyrinthitis. It is weird. It is 3 weeks out on drugs. Oh, labyrinthitis. I felt like I was going to die. Yeah, I thought when my wife got it, I thought she had a brain tumour or something. It's something to do with the particles in your balance in between your ears. And every time a particle touches one of these little hairs or the side of your balance tunnel, You get a shit load of dizzy on. Oh, it makes you feel sick. You can't stand up because everything's spinning. Yeah. Oh man, I totally understand it. It is the strangest thing. The strangest thing I've ever had. I don't know if nobody said this, but yeah, man, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I thought you were having a stroke. Yeah, what a bizarre thing that is. I think, I don't know, they never said this, but we all sort of got it over one winter. So is it related to like, well, it can't be if you've just got it now, but I was thinking, is it related to cold? But it can't be because you've just had it in the hottest time we've ever had in our country. I'm only human. Have you picked up with oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it is. Right, I really need to find out where I opened this petrol cap, else there is no petrol. Oh, I found it. Found it. What it was. Oh no, that's not it. Oh no, that might be. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Doing your live stream for you soon. I mean, like Rant Jam's takeover thing that he's been doing. Oh, well, there you go. Now it's telling me fuel level's low. So now I'm going to have to get fuel, and I don't know where to put it in. This has not turned out great. Maybe I should have thought about this at some point. I'll go for a drive up here near a petrol station then. I've come out of his way now because I know there's no petrol stations up there. See you in a bit. Right guys, I'm going to go while I just sort my shit out. Thank you very much for coming in, and see you in a bit.